Fine students, let us solve the sixth problem of 14 marks, flexible budget. 2018 question paper, the expenses of the budgeted production of 10,000 units in a factory are given below. So the information given in the question is based on 10,000 units. Material 100 rupee per unit variable, labor 40 rupee per unit variable, variable overhead 10 rupee per unit variable, fixed overhead it's 10 rupees per unit, but in case of fixed we are supposed to look into total. So fixed cost we should look into total, variable cost we should look into per unit. So here the fixed cost is 10 rupee per unit. So 10 rupee into 10,000 units, you get 1 lakh rupees. So fixed overhead is 1 lakh rupees given in the question. Variable expenses in bracket indirect, it's 4 rupee per unit. Selling expenses 10% fixed. If 10% is fixed, then 90% is variable. It's 20 rupee per unit. As explained before, variable cost you should look into per unit, fixed cost you should look into total. So 20 rupees into 10%, you get 2 rupee. I repeat, 20 rupee per unit into 10% fixed, you get 2 rupee. So 2 rupee into 10,000, so total fixed cost will be 20,000 units, sorry, 20,000 rupees. Then remaining 18 rupee will be variable, that is 90% of 20 rupee. Distribution expenses 20% is fixed. So if 20% is fixed, then 80% is variable. So 10 rupee into 20%, you get 2 rupee. 2 rupee into 10,000, you get 20,000 total fixed cost. Then remaining 8 rupee will be variable. That is 10 rupee into 80%. Administration expenses in bracket they are giving 80,000. How? 8 rupee per unit into 10,000 units into is equal to 80,000 rupee. So since administration expenses is fixed in nature, they only have given you the total fixed cost of administration expenses. So complete 80,000 will be fixed. So we need to go for working note regarding selling expenses and distribution expenses, because selling expenses and distribution expenses are partly variable, partly fixed. Material variable, labor variable, variable overhead variable, fixed overhead fixed, variable expenses variable, selling expenses 10% fixed, 90% variable, distribution expenses 20% fixed and 80% variable, and we have administration expenses completely fixed. So you need to prepare a flexible budget for production of 8,000 units, including cost per unit of each item. So you need to make only 2 working notes, students. Selling expenses, fixed cost 20 rupee into 10,000. Okay, 20 rupee into 10,000, you get 2 lakh, into 10%, you get 20,000. Or 20 rupee into 10%, you get 2 rupee, into 10,000, you get 20,000. By any means, you get the answer. It is not so difficult. Anyhow, you will get the same answer. Variable cost 20 rupee into 90%, you get 18 rupee as what? Variable. So 18 rupee is variable, 20,000 is fixed. Second working note, we need to look into distribution expenses. So distribution expenses 20% is fixed. 10 rupees into 10,000 units, you get 1 lakh. Into 20%, you get 20,000 fixed cost. The other way, 10 rupee into 20%, you get 2 rupee, into 10,000, you get same 20,000. Then variable cost 10 rupee into 80% is equal to 8 rupee. So students, all yellow highlighted consist of variable cost per unit. So in case of variable, you should consider the per unit. All green highlighted is a fixed cost, which you should consider as total. Okay, so we need to prepare a flexible budget for 10,000 units and for 8,000 units. So variable material, students, 100 rupees into 10,000, you get 10 lakh. 100 rupee into 8,000, we get 8 lakh. Labor, 40 rupees into 10,000, you get 4 lakh. 40 rupees into 8,000, you get 3 lakh 20,000. So resulting answer will be prime cost. Next, add factory overheads. 20 rupee into 10,000, you get 2 lakh, and 20 rupee into 8,000, you get 1 lakh 60,000. Fixed overhead, as explained earlier, you should consider total. 1 lakh divided by 10,000, you get 10 rupee. 1 lakh divided by 8,000, you get 12.5. Variable expenses, 4 rupees into 10,000, you get 40,000. 4 rupee into 8,000, you get 32,000. So resulting answer is 17 lakh 40,000 and 14 lakh 12,000. Add administration overhead, which is totally fixed in nature. So 80,000 divided by 10,000, you get 8 rupee. 80,000 divided by 10,000, you get 80,000 divided by 8,000, you get 10 rupee. I repeat, students, administration over 80,000 divided by 10,000, you get 8 rupee. 80,000 divided by 8,000, you get 10 rupees. So resulting, we get cost of goods sold, can also be called as cost of production. Add selling overhead, fixed, 20,000 divided by 10,000, you get 2. 20,000 divided by 8,000, you get 2.5. Variable, you should consider per unit. 18 into 10,000, you get 1 lakh 80,000. 18 into 8,000, you get 1 lakh 44,000. Add distribution overhead, fixed, 20,000 divided by 10,000, you get 2 rupee. 20,000 divided by 8,000, you get 2 rupee 50 paise. Variable, 8 rupee into 10,000, you get 80,000. 8 rupee into 8,000, you get 64,000. So resulting answer will be the total cost. No information about sales, and hence you can't find the profit. Thank you.